What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually doing one of my first videos that I've done in quite a while. I've been doing kind of these, trade rumors and stuff for so long now. I've been really want to try something different, and today I'm actually going to be doing my 2021 NBA mock draft. Of course, this is probably going to be the first part, because I'm sure I'll probably do updated ones as we go further along. But currently, with the projected first overall pick to the Minnesota Timberwolves, we actually do, again, have a very interesting scenario on our hands where it's kind of a weird spot because they have D'Angelo Russell at point guard, Karl-Anthony Towns at center. You've also got Malik Beasley at shooting guard and Anthony Edwards at shooting guard. Your guard positions are pretty much filled up. I know a lot of people have been saying that they could go on to trade D'Lo. In my opinion, there's a kind of a thing where you're going to have to go through here. I think let's just ignore Karl-Anthony Towns. I think they're probably going to be trading Ricky Rubio. And I think they're actually going to do a very similar thing to what OKC did, where OKC in the 2019 and 20 season actually ran three guards on the court really at the same time. They had Chris Paul at point guard, Shooter at shooting guard, and SGA at small forward. Those players played about 30 minutes together, really, every game. And it was one of the most exciting teams to watch because they were so good offensively. And I think that the Minnesota Timberwolves could actually do something like that. So, with the first overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, I'm actually going to be having the Minnesota Timberwolves selecting Cade Cunningham. This is what they're going to do. They're going to rock D'Lo at point guard. I think they'll have Anthony Edwards at shooting guard, and they'll have Cade at small forward. I'm guessing all three of these players will start. Cade's obviously 6'8". Probably can't guard the small forward position yet, but again, a trio of, Anthony Edwards, D'Lo, and Cade. How can you go wrong with that? Plus Malik Beasley off the bench. You're going to be rotating through all four of those players. It's going to be an absolutely great thing for the T-Wolves if they get the pick one. So that's who we're going to be going with. We're going to be going with Cade Cunningham. Now with pick 2, it gets also more interesting as well, because the Houston Rockets are also in a situation where they've got some talent, but it's not like they've got too much young talent. I'd say, we look at, I feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is their main building block as on the team. I feel like he's just an absolutely outstanding young player. Wish my Cavs kept him, honestly. Still pains me to this day. But you also got Christian Wood at power forward, who plays like center as well. I feel like you kind of John Wall at point guard, Eric Gordon they'll probably trade. I feel like you got to start Kevin Porter Jr., so you got to start him at the 2. And I feel like, why not go for a Christian Wood and Evan Mobley front court? Mobley can shoot, not consistently, but Gordon can. I would love to see an experiment of both of these players together. I think the number 2 overall prospect, Evan Mobley, you just got to go with him and see how that goes. Then you could have a starting 5 of John Wall, Kevin Porter Jr., maybe a small forward they'll go out and sign. Christian Wood and Evan Mobley. Why not give it a go? So there we go. Pick 2, Evan Mobley. Pick 3, I guess, Detroit Pistons, they're in a situation not to be picky. They got to go best available. They really need a point guard because Killian Hayes is injured for quite a while, and he actually did an injury that can ruin a lot of players' careers. So, I don't know how they're going to look at this. I honestly think that it's going to be a very hard one. I think that if they're not confident in, of course, Killian Hayes, then you got to go with Jalen Suggs. But I think you got to show some confidence in him. And instead of having Killian Hayes and Jalen Suggs, I think you got to go Jalen Green. I think get Jalen Green as a shooting guard. He adds some scoring. He's the best player available in my opinion, and so is it on the draft board at number 3. I think you got to roll a Killian Hayes and Jalen Green backcourt and see how you go. Now with pick 4. Ooh, this is a very, very interesting one. A very hard one too, honestly. You got the Orlando Magic. None of these players are safe. I feel like Markelle Fultz at point guard, Jonathan Isaac at power forward, and Wendell Carter Jr. at center. Those are your 3 mains. You're probably looking at a small forward or shooting guard. I think considering Markelle Fultz is going to be out for a little bit longer, and I don't know how much guarantees there is of him, I don't know, why not go a double point guard backcourt? Jalen Suggs is 6'4". You could take Kuminga and play him at the 3, which is obviously something you could definitely do. But I feel like you've already run the experiment of Aaron Gordon and Isaac together for so many years that why not just try something different? Go for Jalen Suggs. That's what I do if I was the Magic. I think he can develop, and then you'd have like 4 really, really good point guards / shooting guards. You know, Markel Fultz, Suggs, Hampton, and of course, who am I forgetting? Why am I forgetting a player? Cole Anthony, that's it. So again, you could probably roll, I don't know, I know that RJ Hampton's an outstanding defender, but could he guard small forward eventually in his career? Probably not, but I don't know. I don't really feel like you're too much in a spot to be super picky, so Jalen Suggs it is. I think just get Suggs to the team. With the 5th pick, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have, I think, been pretty lucky in this area, I guess, where there's a player right there that I'm looking at right now that my Cavs, I think we should take. In my opinion, I feel like we need Cade Cunningham because I think that you just need a big scorer, and I feel like Colin Sexton still for some reason screams 6-man vibes. I'm a huge Cavs fan, I love how people love Sexton, but Sexton just seems like a 6-man to me, and I would really like to see how Garland and Cunningham backcourt would work, but it's probably not going to happen. Cavs are probably going to fall down the draft, have their 5th pick for the 3rd time in 3 years. A little bit disappointing for them, but again, I expect Kevin Love to maybe be traded. I'm sure there'll be a team out there with some bad contracts, or maybe just even, I don't think the Cavs are going to buy out. I feel like if they're going to buy him out, they would have already done it already. I kind of hope we trade Prince. I don't know how much I rate him. I really like Larry Nance, but if we can get a couple 1st-round picks out of him, that'd be nice, but I don't know. I'd probably keep Nance because I think he's such a great leader. Osman needs to be traded. He's doggy doo-doo. No offense, Jetty, but Garland, in my opinion, is our best young player. I think Kevin Porter Jr. was our 2nd best young player, but can't really say that anymore because he's no longer on the team. We also got Isaac Okoro. Jimmy Butler said that he thinks Okoro could have even more potential than him, which I thought was outstanding. And Jarrett Allen, I feel like you have a team there. You have Garland at point guard, Sexton at shooting guard, Okoro at small forward, Jarrett Allen at center. You need a power forward. He's right there. Jonathan Kuminga, that's who the Cleveland Cavaliers should select with the 5th overall pick. Very easy selection. Now, this is a bit of a harder one where I think that you could also say they should go best available for the Wizards. There's no point to be picky. Look, they've got Russ at point guard and Beal at shooting guard. I feel like they're going to rock another year with them, if I'm going to be completely honest. Rui at small forward, at power forward, rather. I feel like they need a small forward. Denny's kind of cool there. But I also kind of like Jalen Johnson for his defensive ability and just the player that he is. I might just get Johnson in. 6'9". I feel like that's who they should select. With the 7th overall pick, I feel like, you know, the Raptors are in a weird spot too. Kyle Lowry won't be on the team next year, I don't think. You'll have Fred VanVleet as his point guard. I feel like you'll also have Gary Trent Jr. as your future starting shooting guard. He's been bowling out for them recently. They're going to sign into a long-term deal. And then at small forward, I don't know who they're going to rock with at small forward. I don't really know anything about Franz Wagner. I think, is that how you say his name? Is he related to Mo Wagner? I've got no clue. I think he might be, but I actually don't really know anything about him whatsoever. I'm going to be honest here. Do you go with, I feel like you're just going to go best available. You've already got OG at small forward. Yeah, Keon Johnson with the 7th pick. With the 8th pick as well, again, look who has the 8th pick. We've got the Orlando Magic. They've already got Jalen Suggs at 4. Got to get maybe a small forward in. I feel like now. Again, I don't really know anything about this guy. What's he? Can I view his profile? 6'9". I don't know. What's he kind of rocking with here? Let's have a look. 6'9", 12.5, 6.5. I don't know. I don't really know anything about him, but he's 20 years old, small forward. I've heard that he is pretty good. I just haven't seen he's one of the only player to this at this point where I haven't seen his video. But again, alright, we'll just select him because they need a small forward. Alright, there we go. But that's how it is. OKC is another really interesting one right here. They're not in the spot they probably should be in this draft. Pick 9, that's alright. I feel like you need a new starting center. Now that we look at Al Horford, he's going to not be on the team next season. We know they're going to be trading him or looking for a buy, it does look like. SGA is your starting shooting guard. Pokusevski will probably play some more power forward minutes. Basically seems to be a good power forward. I think Isaiah Jackson can do the job. He's 6'11". Probably not really center ready. But I think he's probably best available besides Scotty Barnes. But I feel like you've already got a couple of those 6'9". Scotty Barnes is a power forward in my opinion. He's a point forward, power forward. you got to kind of rock with, you've already got to rock with Pokashevsky, and of course we know they've got a couple other power forwards here. They're kind of stacked on that, Baisley as well. I feel like, yeah, you kind of need, just go with Isaiah Jackson. How many boards does he average, actually? 6.6, you know what, it does say here as well, vertical spacing center. I've known him to be more as a power forward, I think, but whatever, we'll rock with him. I think that's who OKC should take. Indiana as well, pick 10. I think this is a pretty clear decision, in my opinion. I think that if you're going to be trading Miles Turner, which I think will happen, I think Sabonis will fit into that center position. Then at power forward, you got to rock with the point forward, the man himself, Scotty Barnes. A lot of potential. I would go with him at pick 11. Yeah, so pick 12. Gets interesting here as well. Ooh, this is a really hard one actually. With the Kings, they actually have really drafted well recently with their last draft, where they were actually able to get Halliburton, who's, I feel like, your future starting shooting guard. I feel like once he gets traded, he'll start there. I feel like you got to get like a power forward in, especially if there's rumors that Marvin Bagley wants out and they're probably going to trade him. Kai Jones is a pretty good player. I really do like him, 6'10". I think you got to go with him. You're not really reaching into the 12th pick, 15. Yeah, let's go with Kai Jones. I feel like that's who they should go for. Get that power forward in. Memphis as well. This is a really cool one. Another harder team to kind of look at. They've already got a point guard in Ja Morant. I feel like center Jonas Valanciunas is kind of solidified. Probably could rock with a power forward. Yeah, a power forward. A shooting guard they do probably need. I mean, you got Dylan Brooks starting at shooting guard. Tyus Jones, your backup point guard. I don't know. We could go with Cameron Thomas, or we could go with Davion Mitchell. Trey Mann is also a really nice prospect that I kind of like. Ooh, what's Mitchell's 3-point percentage at? 51% field goal. I need to know, like, we'll try his 3-point percentage here, but, yeah, we'll probably just go best available here. Davion Mitchell probably plays a bit of backup point guard, backup shooting guard. There was rumors they were actually interested in trading Tyus Jones, rather, away. So if they do that, just get in best available at point guard. It seems to be like Golden State Warriors. This guy screams like he'd be on the Golden State Warriors thing. He's another player that I don't really know too much of. He doesn't even have the stats there. Not even this website knows who this guy is. I'm not going to cap. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're probably going to trade this pick. Zion Williams is a really cool prospect too. Moses Moody, really cool prospect as well. Trey Mann, I really like. Do you just go... I feel like, yeah, you probably need a backup center. I don't really know anything about this guy, but he's 13th ranked. Look, severe center position. Maybe just get him in, see what he can do. And that is the first round. So I feel like I knew kind of everyone in this draft. Oh, what? I never even did pick 11. I must have skipped that by accident. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Cade Cunningham, pick 1, obvious decision. Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Johnson, Keon Johnson. I really, really like those first 7 picks. And then it gets up to Wagner, I think it is. I don't really know anything about him besides I think his brother's Mo. I really like that Jackson pick too. Scotty Barnes, really like. I must have skipped that pick by accident. I really like the Kai Jones pick. Mitchell as well was kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't really know Sengun and Wagner. I don't really know much about those two players, but yeah, as a Cavs fan, I do really like that Kuminga pick. I think that Kuminga pick's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with the top 7 picks that I actually selected. Of course, I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you guys think I did a pretty good job on my mock draft? Of course, I'll probably be doing an updated one very, very soon. Again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all related NBA content and NBA news. Don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them will all be in the description down below. But as I've said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.